Hi guys, it's Evan from Evidence here and welcome to a new game and a new Let's Play. So I know it's been a little while since my last video and especially since my last Let's Play series, but well, I figured I've got a little bit of time now and it was a little bit of Steam Summer Sale, but I mean, I guess you know what it means. I found this cool game in the 50 off, center of Steam. And I figured, well, it would be interesting to make a Let's Play on it. I've personally watched a few Let's Plays on it, and I know about how it works. I played until day 17 today, so we're not gonna press this continue button, but we're gonna press new game. Yes. And personally, I really do not like the scavenging. This is actually something you do before the game itself, but I won't do any apocalypse right now. We'll just play a little bit of survival. And we'll, as always, I kind of forgot to set my timer. So my plans for this series is, well, if their interest is high enough, I will make the episodes about 10 minutes to 15 minutes long, just as always. But I will not edit them, at least for now, because in my opinion this is something that's pretty hard to edit because there's like something happening every day, so yeah, it's pretty hard to edit it the way that still makes sense. So I would say let's begin our adventure. So if you do not know the game, I guess you've heard of it. Basically what you're doing is you're managing resources and you'll have to keep you'll have to keep the people in your bunker living, and you'll have to do decisions and whatever. So, first of all, there are only like, forgot her name, and Ted in the bunker. There should actually be his wife and his little son Billy, I think. Well, Timmy, yeah. Timmy. Can I? Did I actually get it? I think you can get a Steam achievement of it. Okay, yeah. Anyways, just caught a fly. So, this is our setup, and this is day 1. And the people in our bunker will want to eat and drink something, and sometimes they need medical supplies, which we do not have. And sometimes people will come to our bunker, and then we can decide what to do. So yeah, let's take a look in our diary. I think it's a diary, logbook, whatever. And I'll have to do a lot of reading. At least the two of us made it. If we only had a smaller house and less slippery floors. Our shelves are full of cans, and we'll eat from cans, we'll sleep on cans, we'll even talk to cans. Some of us already do. Some of us, I mean, they're okay, whatever. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. That's actually true, and this is the best stock shelter we've ever seen. Maybe it's the only one. Or if you've never seen another one, okay. But we're sure this is a good amount of supplies. Time to rush the supplies. So this is basically our menu where we can decide who will get what. So if they're hungry, we can give them something to eat, or if they're thirsty, we can give them something to drink. And yeah, as you can see, Dolores, our wife, is missing, and Timmy, our son, is missing as well. So, and on the first few days, no one's really hungry or thirsty, so we won't need to give them anything, and that way we can save ourselves some supplies. And the goal is to not get killed in the game and to get rescued at the bunker, which is really hard to manage. So yeah. You would expect a nuclear explosion would be enough to quench any petty arguments. When the future is not looking too pretty and all you see is naked walls, not much is necessary for an explosion. It happened. We started fighting like crazy. Okay. So that was it for day 1. Time for day 2. We could barely sleep after that arguing. Let's hope this won't happen again. Mary Jane isn't worried, at least she's not saying it out loud. So out loud. Yeah. There's nothing going on with Ted. Nothing new anyway. Time to rush supplies. Well, okay, yeah. As you can see, this is basically information you will need to manage. And as you can see, no one thirsty, hungry whatsoever, so no need to give them anything. And this is also a feature, we can send people out of the bunker to gather more supplies and more tools and whatever. But as you can see, the contamination of our town is still strong. Scavenging in these conditions could result in radiation sickness, and we do not have a gas mask, which we could theoretically have on this little hook back there. So yeah, we really cannot send anyone out. I mean, we could theoretically send someone out, but this person would probably die very soon, so no need to press this button. What is that? It seems like a distant rumble, but it's getting louder. And why is everything shaking? Oh god, it's a quake. Grab something and hold on. So this is one of the first events. Luckily or unluckily, I don't know, we don't have any of those items, so no need to save any of them. But yeah, as you can see, we could have a gas, we could have a radio, which is one of the most important items as far as I know, and we could have a flashlight. So pretty hard setup, I have to say, for the Fat Man difficulty. But nothing new going on, so let's start with day 3. Anyone hurt? Hopefully not. This entire place is a mess, but nothing seems too very badly damaged. Okay, so one question. Those balls are made out of glass, I guess, so, because sometimes you can even have a big jug standing here if you have enough water. And they're not broken, although they're standing in a very high shelf, but the radio, which would only stand over here, or gas mask, which is, well, basically just made out of rubber, would get damaged. Okay, I'm questioning the logics of a video game again, but anyways. Water is what Mary Jane needs most right now. Had to drink something soon. Okay, those statements sound very very dramatic, but they actually can, I think, they will get up to day 5 without any big problems. So we'll give them something tomorrow. Our neighborhood is still highly radioactive, so no good idea to send someone out. Being safe down here is much better than being pulverized out there, but that doesn't mean we don't want to go outside. Maybe we could take a walk soon. The neighborhood is probably much more peaceful since the bombings. Yeah, until the children of Adam appear. Ah, by the way, this is an Easter egg. That spoiled you, hopefully not. Yeah, let's see. Day 4. Hopefully the time to leave will come soon. Mary Jane keeps fainting. Okay, that's not good. We really need to find her something to drink fast. Ted looks like he's got one foot in the grave. He needs to get a drink right now. I think you can actually keep on doing this for one other day, but I won't risk it. Yeah. No. Here. Whatever. Have some water. Contamination is still very high. And the problem is, we won't even be able to figure out whether it's high or not, because the only way to figure this out is via the radio, which we don't have. So, yeah. Okay, this is the first decision making. Someone is very serious about banging on the hatch. We're scared to open it, but if it might be some good news, right? We could gladly welcome any friendly face, even if it was our neighbor, Ned. We're pretty sure that if there was any reason why our town got bombed, he would be that reason. Shall we open? So those are really hard decisions, but I'll risk it. Yes, let's do it. It could be the end there. A5. Okay. What? But by the way, we found our wife Dolores. Usually this is what happens if you have the wife with you and she dies. I guess someone brought our wife back. A little bit too late now. Dolores suffered with her injuries for far too long. What? When the infection spread, there was nothing we could do. When we opened the door, we just laughed and screamed and laughed and some more. It was Dolores. She survived at last, more or less without a scratch. Oh, this is a happy day. So as you can see, the game is based on random generators sometimes. I guess so, at least, because otherwise this would make no sense at all. First of all, she dies, and then they tell about yeah, we found her and she barely had a scratch, but then she died because of her wounds. That's wrong order and doesn't make any sense in any order you put it. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing new happened to Mary Jane today. Ted seems to be doing alright, even though the world has gone to a crappy place. Tied Russian supplies. Ted seems to be alright. What over the other one? I guess nothing. So, cannot send her out. I guess it looks like the area is still irradiated. It's not a good idea. Oh yeah, by the way, she's called Mary Jane, just figured out because it's saying there. If there's one sure way to get our attention, it's definitely bang on our shelter door. Please not Timmy. I mean, we really don't need more skeletons in our bunker than, well, Dolores. Really not a very pretty sight. Well, whoever it is, they're quite persistent. They've been at it for past 5 minutes. Should we open? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, we already had luck with Dolores, so let's do this. Maybe we can get the entire set of this family. Day 6. Okay, so what happened? Is there water missing? Maybe. We opened the hatch, but there was nobody there. Damn pranksters making jokes even after the apocalypse. So this is actually something I think this will cause attacks later. At least it's something I guess so. Yeah, because they see if someone comes out, and if there's someone coming out, then they know that they can plan an attack on your shelter. I'm not quite sure about this, but I think this is how it works. So yeah, might have brought us some trouble in the past then, or in the future, sorry. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. So they will... I mean, it's day 6 and they haven't eaten anything, so they're doing pretty well. Still highly radioactive and no one able to send out. By the way, I will probably wait until day 10 or something, then I'll start sending Mary Jane out, because I will be running low on supplies at some point and I need them. So yeah, this is something. And day 10 is actually very likely that the fallout has gone, so we will be able to send someone out. Whoever designed this fall shadow was a genius, but we can't really tell if that green stuff dripping from the pipe is an included feature. No, it's a bug. We should probably try doing something about it with whatever we brought down here. Boy Scout book. Always useful. Never had one, but I guess it's very useful. Okay, no one's ill. That's actually good. Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tiny little shelter. Okay, I'd really like to know how they did this. Mary Jane died, could use a little food. We should get Mary Jane something to drink. Ted is hungry. Ted needs water to survive. One more day, okay? The condemnation of our town is still strong. Yeah, whatever. A group of people dressed in green pajamas and knocking out a hatch is not something that we anticipated, yet this is exactly what happened. Furthermore, they insisted they are the merry man and wish to take from the rich and give to the poor. We're pretty poor, so maybe we could make some new friends, should we let them in. So I've heard that you could get the radio of them, which is something we absolutely need. And we don't have a lot of stuff. I mean, I think they're only talking about food and water, so I'll do it luck. And let's see. Day 8, so we survived, and okay, cool. Those merry men were not merry at all. They told us that we were rich and that we should share with the other 99% of the wasteland. Okay, that's a really cool joke. So it's just that. They grabbed a few things and left. We couldn't do anything to stop them. The green clothes were too damn hypnotizing. Okay, so we lost the suitcase, which is actually a really good item. This is something, if you send someone out to scavenge, you can give them items so that they are more likely to return or bring more items. And this suitcase enables you to give them more items. Mary Jane's quite hungry. Mary Jane keeps fainting. At least it didn't take any of our food, because this is the essential stuff to survive. I mean, of course, we could lose, like, without an axe. An axe is really important as well. But the food is, like, the most essential thing, just like the water, so yeah, that's at least something. It is hungry. It looks like he's got one from the fridge. Okay, food and drink for everyone. Still highly radioactive. I mean, you could have at least asked this Merriman about, well, the radioactive dust falling from the skies, but the weather. Just ask him about the weather. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna end it on this day soon. There is never a good time to go out into the radioactive wasteland, but it seems this will become a necessity in this new world of ours. We thought it would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later and plan the trip aside before we could make the third step beyond the shelter doors. An unknown creature started growling at us in the darkness. We had only the moments to decide what to do. We cannot not really decide because we don't have this thing, so let's try our best. Oh, from the darkness, no. And because you can, I think, get a dog in this game, but I think this is when you have to go out. So let's see what happened. Oh no, you know what? To find out what happened, just watch my watch the next episode of the game. I hope you enjoyed this first pilot episode. Tell me what you think about my Let's Play. Tell me if you want to see more. Anyways, thanks for watching and have a nice day.